You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We could be seeing the beginning of the fall of the Clinton dynasty. The House wants to see Hillary Clinton under oath. She clearly has been caught committing major felonies. We're going to be talking about that some. More on the big Iran talks. I want to open the phones up. Start of the next segment. I want to get to some other news right now. Russian analyst calls for nuclear attack on Yellowstone. I'll tell you, being out of Austin for 4 days, my allergies went away. They're certainly back. Russian analyst calls for nuclear attack on Yellowstone National Park. The consequences will be catastrophic for the United States. The next generation of weapons that Russia will use against the United States in World War III. The Russian military is in the midst of a sweeping modernization program. That is just some of what we're going to be breaking down. Also, they covered this yesterday, but I want to get back into it because it ties in. Video shows troops training to intern citizens in Fort Lauderdale and how that ties into Jade Helm and the big EAS alerts that have been horrifying the public. What's wrong? No one else is horrified. Everyone loves what's happening. No one's worried. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Go back to sleep. And while I'm reading this EAS article, we'll roll some of that B-roll for TV viewers of the footage shot in Florida of the military training with helicopters to round up citizens and put them in white vans. That's with the local police. Nationwide emergency alert test causes panic, confusion. TV viewers across America see unexpected message. The test of the National Emergency Alert System, which has been seen by television viewers this morning in states across the country, prompted panic and confusion, with many taking to Twitter to express their concerns. Don't be concerned about the troops and the drills and the checkpoints and the cameras and the TSA and the naked body scanners and the NSA spying and the bank saying it's illegal to withdraw $5,000 even though it's not. Just don't worry about Obama announcing executive power grabs on the border and everything else. It's all normal. It's all normal. Go back to sleep. Move along, move along. We love you. Liberal, liberal, liberal. Don't be racist. Don't be homophobe. Turn in your gun. Submit. Drink the fluoride. Take the vaccine. Ooh, see? No more pain now. No more thinking now. Oh, yes. Families are bad. Oh, yeah. We want to help you with the government. Oh, we're so sweet. The test began around 11 a.m. EST. And what is broadcast in Washington, D.C., Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. The emergency alert contained no details and merely listed the states in effect and said the alert would run from 11 a.m. to 12 midnight. So, see, they took over for an hour now. That's what panicked them, is they're training you. It's not 30 seconds now, and then it's not a minute. It's not 5. Now it's an hour. And, see, now there's going to be announcements. And dear leader... Remember, even mainstream news, 2 years after we told you, 5 years ago, admitted, oh, there is a government kill switch. It was called an Obama kill switch, where they can take over, but only for the flu or other emergency, and all channels will give you the government message. Yay! The Obama kill switch. What's wrong with that? It's liberal. The test began around 11 a.m. EST and was broadcast in Washington, D.C., Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. The emergency alert contained no details and merely listed the states it affected and said the alert would run from 11 a.m. to 12 midnight. Just setting their will. And again, they came to the Texas Association of Broadcasters 18 years ago and told the head engineers on the panel that this would be coming. And it took a long time, but now they're getting ready to do it, see? I made a film about it, by the way, called Police 2000, where I show all the documents and show the EAS. And they actually found out which engineer in this free country had given me the information, and he managed 10 radio stations, and they basically took his contract away, the Texas Association of Authoritarian Broadcasters. Viewers in Sacramento, California also reported seeing the test. Isn't that sweet? So they commandeer now for an hour, not 30 seconds. Getting ready for something, huh?
Introducing Secret 12, the new InfoWars Life vitamin B12 formulation. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com. For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com. No survival chest is complete without Silver Bullet. Secure your Silver Bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Silver Bullet. Aging starts at the cellular level. When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. In the past decade, we have witnessed unparalleled scientific discoveries. During that period, key patented compounds have focused on mitochondrial growth, nerve growth, and rejuvenation. But no one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. We now have the synergistic solution, DNA Force, just one of the key compounds. BioPQQ is backed by major clinical studies and over 175 PubMed-listed published studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? The ultimate value, cutting-edge, trailblazing game changer that also supports the InfoWar. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139. DNA Force from InfoWars Life.
The earth, riches, and wisdom. So we have even right there.
What's his name?
FEMA Region 6 in occupied North America.
There is a war. It's happening now. It will decide the fate of humanity. The time to choose sides has come. We are the resistance. We are the InfoWar.
We are the resistance. You are the resistance to the anti-human, anti-family, anti-love, globalist, technocratic takeover that is happening globally. The story's up on DrudgeReport.com. I'm Alex Jones, your host, now well into the second hour. Nationwide emergency alert test causes panic confusion from the East Coast to the West Coast for an hour. All televisions, cable broadcast was taken over with emergency alert system, and they've been ratcheting it up. I told you just six months ago, the last time they took over for like 15 minutes, I said, next it will be an hour. And I hit it dead on, because I understand they're titrating. They're conditioning. It's a psychological warfare tactic. We're being prepared. Will it come this summer? I don't know. Will it come in a year? I don't know. But all over the world, the rhetoric has never been more vicious for nuclear war. That's not Alex Jones saying that. That's mainline analysts. And you've got General Scales on Fox News. They're analysts saying it's time to start killing a bunch of Russians. and it's time to basically, send them home in body bags as they send in brigades of NATO armor to engage in the east of Ukraine. Unprecedented.
You've got game, set, and match in the Ukraine. The only way the United States can have any effect in this region and turn the tide is to start killing Russians by killing so many Russians that even Putin's media can't hide the fact that Russians are returning to the motherland in body bags. But given the amount of support we've given the Ukrainians, given the ability of the Ukrainians themselves to counterattack against these, 12,000 Russians camped in their country, sadly, that's not likely to happen.
Camped in their country when eastern Ukraine has been part of Russia for 400, 500 years, depending on how you look at it. They've had, depending on how you look at it, 6 or 7 major wars, more than 15, 20, if you count minor ones, over the region. And then they had other wars with Muslims invading the area. I mean, this area is a war zone. And I'm not, again, lionizing the Russians. The point is we're in their backyard, on their back door, and there are U.S. troops who have been caught on video there fighting them, and mercenaries, and billions of dollars pumped in there, and now Russia, by the way, a week before General Scales said that, just to show how his whole narrative is a fraud, Putin came out on state-run media and said, yeah, we have nuclear weapons in place ready to use them, and yes, we now have Russian troops there. So they've escalated to the point, that was right when NATO came out and said we're sending in a brigade of armor in just one announcement with NATO soldiers in them, probably U.S. That's the main contingent. And Russia said, okay, the nukes are rolled in, and yeah, we got troops there. This is beyond the Cuban Missile Crisis. And they're getting the EAS takeover system ready. 2 trannies attacked yesterday the NSA base. I haven't even gotten to that. I mean, we're living in the Twilight Zone. I don't know if that's true. Just these headlines are like from Mars. 2 transvestites ram their car in and attack. I mean, this is just becoming total Outer Limits meets 1984 meets Bizarro Land meets MTV. You don't have a right not to be spied on. You don't have a right to have the IRS take your bank account without a warrant or an indictment. You don't have a right to not have chemicals in your food. But the Justice Department is suing colleges around the country if they don't accept people that want to be professors that are transgendered. And it's not like they're, see, that's the new litmus test, that's the new political correctness to the next level, the new means testing, the new affirmative action is you're going to have special bathrooms for people. And again, it's a football issue. It doesn't even mean anything. It's just so crazy that we're on the verge of open war with Russia. And the Pentagon is revisiting whether they should have, put transvestites into the, and trannies into the military. Yes, so they can do their nails in boot camp. I mean, imagine telling somebody 20 years ago, yes, there'll be trannies in the military when we're about to have war with Russia. I mean, it's total psych warfare joke level. And it's the stuff that ends civilizations. It's crazy town is what it is. It's crazy town to have a general saying we need to start killing Russians in very large numbers. That is over-the-top war rhetoric. When Iran talks like that, we all freak out and go, oh my gosh, what horrible rhetoric. And it is. It's bad. Start killing Russians in large numbers. And then I've got this report that ties into that. Well, I guess the Russians are going to start talking like that. In an address made late last week and translated by the Sydney Morning Herald, People are like in the comments going, he didn't say that, InfoWars. Oh, really? We're